Hi, everybody. Hope you're having a good day today. It's been kind of a weird one for me, really. I got to see Gracie, the horse. Oh, she's just so sweet. I had to leave where I was earlier, and she wasn't anywhere close to me, so I started yelling her name, and she just came running towards me. She got mad at me and bit my shirt because I left her alone for such a long time. She's very lonely. She's very lonely. I feel really, really bad, but I think she's going to end up being my horse. I know she is because I'm going to buy her. I'm going to buy her. You can see her teeth marks right there. See? She bit my shirt. She didn't want me to leave. Well, the reason for my getting on right now is because I was just sent a message about I'm sorry to have to say this, an adult child of somebody who has come against me in some way or another. I don't know. It's so hard to keep up with y'all anymore, whether it's the black magic or the stalking or, whatever else you're up to. But there was an adult child of one of y'all's that was just in a car accident, and he's about to have a near death experience and meet Jesus. There are so many people who are disbelieving in what I'm saying. People that, Max, enough, buddy. Come here. People that don't want to believe that what I am or what I'm doing is what I am and what I'm doing. I am a prophet. I'm an earth angel. I am a chosen one. That's what I am. And whether you like it or you don't like it, it doesn't change the facts that that's what I am. And it just never ceases to amaze me how I know the people who are involved. I know who you are. I know who you are. All of you, every single one of you, I know who you are. I may not be able to walk by you and know your name or know your, what part you played in all of this. But if I walk by you in the store, I can feel your energy. I can see by the look on your face. I can tell. I know who you are. And then there are those people that I know, like I know, personally know that I know that they're involved and look me right in my face and lie to me. And you think I don't know? Really? You all are delusional. You're the ones calling me crazy? Really? Because as as far as I know, being able to tell the difference between a truth and a lie makes you a pretty okay person in the head, but a person who can look another person straight in their face and lie to that person and believe that lie is a little delusional and has something wrong with their head. Y'all have been lying about everything for so long that you've starting to believe your own lies. It's very sick. This town is sick. The people involved in everything that's going on here. Y'all are sick. Possessed with darkness. I can't believe you all think that this is okay. I can't believe that you all think that there is anything at all that is okay with what you're doing. And that saying, I swear, that saying, there's bad things happen all over the place. Really? Yes, there are bad things that happen all over the place, but you know what? This town has more bad things happening in it, and as small as it is, than big cities where I've lived. So don't hand me that. I'm so sick and tired of hearing that saying. Sick and tired of it. Y'all are sick. And you're all going to get stopped. And I can't wait. I can't wait for that day. But I shall be patient because that's what I'm supposed to do. And yes, I am getting passionate. There is a difference between being passionate and being angry. And you people in this town, a lot of you people in this town, not everybody, please don't take me wrong. Not everybody is incapable of telling the difference, but a lot of people in this town are incapable of telling the difference between passion and anger. Y'all have not seen anybody with passion. You don't know what it looks like. This is what passion looks like. Right here. This is what passion looks like. This is passion for life. This is what passion and love and kindness and consideration for mankind and the animals and earth, and this is passion right here, people. This is what passion looks like. And it feels amazing. This is how we're supposed to live. We're supposed to live with passion. There's no passion. There's no passion in this town. Everybody's either deluded with their sick, well, there's bad stuff that happens everywhere attitude, or they're scared to death of those people who have that attitude. This is all going to end. And it's not going to go well for you, the ones that are doing all of these things. This is not going to go well for you. And I think you know that by now. But you're still deluding yourself, and you still think you got to try, and you still think you got to whatever you got to do. And every time you do, the karma just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. Whew, okay. That felt kind of good. I think I needed that. Yeah, I think I did. Oh, so my doppelganger has an STD. And went to the doctor and gave that doctor my identity because she stole my identity. So false identity. Gave that doctor my identity that she was me going in for an STD. Yeah. Yeah. Well, here's the thing about that, sister. When I stopped seeing what's his bucket, I went and got STD tested because I knew that he was screwing around. I could tell by his smell. It's gross. You're gross. You need to get it looked at. I already have the proof that I didn't have any STDs. And I've been happily single and celibate since I broke up with him. So it didn't come from me. It came from you. Because you're nasty. And never in a million years will you ever be an empress. Okay? You'll never be a goddess. Ever. And if you keep it up, you aren't going to be much anything. Except jailed or in a mental institution. There's another state that's coming to me, and that's Wyoming. There's an Aquarius that's in my energy. I think I know exactly who that is. But he'll be handled as just like all the rest of you. Disc track. Okay, so somebody in this whole thing is trying to catch me out in public to take a video of me so that they can create a video and put pieces of it together and place me in a situation that will get me in trouble, to put me in jail. That's what they're trying to do. So somebody obviously knows how to do that kind of stuff. Excuse me. But I didn't fall for your tricks, and I didn't go out like you expected me to, so you were unable. You were unable. to do that. And you're going to continue to be unable to do that. Nothing you're going to do is going to work. Even if you managed to do that, it still isn't going to work because the divine isn't going to let it happen. My ancestors aren't going to let it happen. You're going to be found out every time. I can't believe you people haven't figured that out by now. I mean, what does it take for everybody to see? What does it take? There's a pastor in town. I know exactly who you are, Missy. That's doing spell work with a judge. What do you think about that? Yeah, what do you think about that? And I think it's known. Somebody's having suicidal thoughts because the black magic that they've been throwing at me is backfiring, and it's making them suicidal. There's a witch doctor out there, whoever they hired, I believe she's pregnant. She is actually being set up to be kidnapped. So if you're watching this, you're on the block now too. Whatever role you played in this, now it's backfiring and they're planning to kidnap you. And my ancestors, oh, there she goes. My ancestors are having a family reunion. So I have Native American ancestors. I have Egyptian ancestors. I have Masonic ancestors. There was one. Oh, Celtic ancestors. All right, and each of them were, doing their own thing, but they've all come together now. They are all together. They're having a great big huge family reunion, and every time they stop something in a major way, they throw a party. I could hear it. I can hear them up there having their party. They're getting pretty excited about all of this because they've all banded together now. They're not working individually. They are working as a team. Oh, here they go. Working as a team, which means that y'all better look out. Y'all better look out. I talked to somebody today and I was telling them about, my ancestors and what they're doing because the sheriffs here in town pretty much have said, they can't prove anything. They've looked into it. They can't prove anything. Well, of course not. They're part of all of this. They're part of what's taking place up against me. So of course they're not going to find anything. I'm not stupid. But I said to this person, well, when I mentioned my ancestors, he says, well, you know how that sounds, don't you? Well, yeah, I know how that sounds. But I also told him it doesn't lessen the facts. That people, that everything that I've said is happening. People are dying. Houses are catching on fire. Cars are catching on fire. People are losing their jobs. People are losing their homes. Whether you believe or you don't believe, you cannot dispute the facts. You can't dispute the facts of what's happening here. You can live in disbelief all you like, but you can't dismiss what's happening. So I think you better rethink that. I think you better sit down and rethink that. Right. And when this young man comes to after having his near-death experience and tells you that he met Jesus, well, maybe that'll open some eyes. So the transgender that's out there is mad at me because I'm a natural woman. Do you have any idea how mental that sounds? Do you think I had a choice of how I was born? Do you think that any more than you had a choice of how you were born? So being mad at me because I was born a natural woman, that's freaking mental, okay? Go get yourself checked. And maybe you shouldn't have had surgery, because if you're that kind of mental, I'm not sure you were stable enough to make that decision in the first place. No offense to anybody out there. Y'all don't know what I'm going through. You do, but you don't. There's a lot of crazy in this town. And when I say crazy, I mean crazy in this town. People have lived under this demonic crap for so long that they're literally possessed. They don't even make any sense anymore. I mean, they don't make any sense. Being mad at a woman for being a natural woman. But you're a transgender. I'm sorry, I have a really hard time wrapping my head around that. You did what you wanted to. You did what you set out to do. You became what you wanted to be, what you felt like you needed to be, but you're still capable and able of being angry at a natural woman. I don't get it. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get that. I really don't. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody. I'm really not. I don't get it. I really don't. My mother wants to sleep with my ex. Well, have at it. He's got STDs that he can't cure, Mom. Knock yourself out. Probably deserve each other. Some reason I feel like you're freaking related. Anyways, I do. I feel like you and he are related somehow. You both have the same demonic look in your eyes. You have the same eyes. You do. You both have the same eyes, and I'm not sure if that's like the eyes of a demon or if that's like you're related to each other. But in any case, you're very, very similar people, and you're both disgusting. Can't stand either one of you. And friend zone? You're not even in a zone, dude. There is no zone. You are so not in any zone. If I had my way, I'd kick you clear out to the freaking moon. That's the zone you're in. And farther. So there's people out there that apparently have some DNA of mine that are trying to use for the blood ritual that I was talking about. Well, the DNA is getting so old and it's about to burst into flames. Because my ancestors said so. So there's somebody in my very close vicinity who's watching me and reporting back to the bad guys. I'm just going to ask you, how are those boils doing? They're getting worse, aren't they? They're going to continue to get worse. I told you I know who you are, all of you. You're not fooling anybody but yourselves. Oh my goodness, you two. And welcome to the comedy show. There's somebody out there that put me in a fake or a false marriage. There might even be two different people that put me in a false marriage. Mm-hmm. For money. Because why else? Why else would you? Everything is for the love of money. And that's going to be your all's downfall. It's going to be your all's downfall. The love of money is what is going to cause you to fall. And fall hard. So there is a a man that has gifts like I do. And all I want to say to you is don't be afraid. It's wonderful. It's scary at first. It is. I'm not even going to lie. You're like, what am I going to do? How's this going to change my life? Where's it going to take me? I will tell you, you are going to have to give up a lot of people in your life. People, places, and things you're going to have to just walk away from because you can't take them with you. But you are special. You have a gift, an amazing gift with your hands. Isis, Matt, go lick somewhere else, kitty face. I think you want to talk to me. And I think you finally walked away from your toxic mother, who I believe is the pastor. I think you finally walked away because I think you finally realized that she and your ex were, what just happened? We're doing black magic on you. But anyways, I'd like to talk to you. You don't have to be afraid of me. I'm gifted just like you are, just in a different way. I'd be more than happy to talk to you about it. If you're willing. If you feel safe enough, because you know where I am. You know what my situation is. I'm sure you've been watching. I think you have been watching. I'm sure of it. Oh, which reminds me, I am being shadow banned. Just remember, I told you guys they were going to start shadow banning me. I'm being shadow banned. I have a lot more viewers than they're saying that I have. And Father God said a lot more. So thanks, y'all. I just can't tell how many there are because they're shadow banning my stuff. So who knows? 50,000 would be cool. I'm just saying. Sounds like a good number. More even would be better, but whatever. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the 1,655 I have now. And I just get more every day. I see it every day, and every day there's more and more. So maybe with this going out there, maybe somebody up there will hear me and fix it for me. Like I said, though, it doesn't really matter. It's just numbers. I'm just glad people are seeing these things. That means that the right people are seeing these. And that makes my heart very happy. Somebody messed with the exhaust on my car. And guess what? They were seen doing it. Dun, dun, dun. 'Cause God is good to me. Yes, he is. He's good to me. Very good to me. You hear my bird. Well, y'all, I mean, I can't, I had something I wanted to say, and I was just trying to stall long enough to see if I could remember it, but it's not coming back to me. So if I think about it later, I'll jump back on. But hear her? Right at the moment, I don't have anything except for a little bit of laughter. Isn't that great? It sounds like me. I love it. I love it. How can you not smile when you hear that? Seriously, how can you not smile when you hear that? I have a great life. I'm very happy, very blessed. And I'm surrounded by wonderful animals. All right, y'all. I hope you have a great rest of your night. I keep seeing Snow plows. I don't watch TV and I haven't watched the news. I think I need to watch the news because are we expecting snow? Really? Are we expecting snow? Because I have seen a lot of snow plows going up and down the road. I think I'll have to watch the news or watch the weather or something, figure this all out because I'm just kind of living my own little world over here. News makes me feel kind of meh. Anyway. I know what's going on out there. I don't need to see it every day. Not really. No, not really. All right, y'all. Love each other. Love yourselves. Drink your water. And I love you.